Hey everybody, it's that time of year again. It's the time of year where everybody reveals all their games that might be a disappointment in the coming year. It's E3 time! E3 is right around the corner, and I just wanted to talk about, what we can expect, what I hope to see this year during E3, my E3 hopes and dreams, if you will. So I'm just gonna roll through all the companies and then end it off on the three big ones, even though Sony doesn't have a conference this year. But still, I'm going to talk about them. EA bad. Yeah, so this year, EA hasn't been doing so hot, but they haven't been doing so hot for the past couple of years. Anthem was a bad disappointment. Just nothing redeeming about the game at all. EA put out Apex Legends, and that was good for the first couple of weeks that it was out. Everyone loved that game until they just didn't update it at all, and now no one's playing it. And yeah, E3 for EA every year is basically the same thing. Talk about Madden, they talk about FIFA, and then they talk about Star Wars. Yay! So Star Wars Battlefront was not very good. EA said, you know what, we're going to come back and do better next time. And then they revealed Battlefront 2, which had a story mode that no one cared about, and then more multiplayer features that were exploited for money. And also the online just didn't work sometimes. So if the new Star Wars project is anything to go off of from these two games, it might suck, but hopefully it's like Knights of the Old Republic or any of those old games that were made by LucasArts. It is single player, so there's not going to be terrible online. There's probably not going to be any microtransactions. It might, in fact, be an okay game where you can just run around with a lightsaber and do cool stuff. But who knows, honestly. EA, your bar is pretty low right now, so it's gonna be hard to disappoint us.
Hey, you're finally awake.
Oh, Bethesda. What are you doing right now? What have you been doing for the past year? You released Rage 2, and it was completely overshadowed by Borderlands 3 getting announced. Also, Rage 2 is just like every other post-apocalypse game that's come out in the past year, like Far Cry 5, Far Cry New Dawn, Days Gone, what else? Oh, Fallout 76! Ah! Yeah, Fallout 76 didn't do that well either, and that game, it's kind of self-explanatory. If you want a really good video on the downfall of Fallout 76, I recommend Internet Historian's video on it. Just documents all the terrible shit that happened as that game was being developed, as it came out. What it's like right now, it's kind of shitty right now. Right now, basically, Bethesda has their JPEGs from last year to go off of. They've got Doom Eternal. Doom 2016 was a great game, so if Doom Eternal is anything like that game, well, there you go. You got a good game on your hands, Bethesda. They have Elder Scrolls 6. It'll be like Skyrim, but better. They have Starfield, which seems pretty interesting. And, did that Wolfenstein game ever come out? But yeah, Bethesda, you were great at one point. If only you could get back. Maybe you can get back this year. Who knows? Also, put Skyrim on the Samsung Smart Fridge, or put it on the Tesla. Cuphead's on the Tesla now, so it's not a far jump.
I got 7 Mac 11s, about 8, 38s, 9, 9, 10 Mac 10s, the shit.
Why does Devolver Digital do E3 shows? It was kind of funny the first time, even though it wasn't. Okay. It was funny to see an E3 show that didn't take itself completely seriously. Yet, at the same time, the show wasn't funny at all because all it was this pandering, like sarcastic, self-referential humor about the video game industry. And then they did it again last year, and it was even unfunnier. But Devolver Digital puts out good games. They've got Hotline Miami, they've got Ape Out, that was fun. They have that new game, My Friend Pedro, coming out pretty soon. Basically, just keep making good games. And stop making those terrible self-referential conferences. Because no one cares anymore.
Fuck you, whore! We like Fortnite! We like Fortnite! We like
PC gaming show. This one's a toss-up. Literally anything could happen. I'm pretty sure the only thing that's a safe bet for the PC gaming show is Borderlands 3 and like Fortnite. Yeah, you never really know what to expect with the PC gaming show. It's just kind of like a grab bag full of weird indie games most of the time. Maybe we'll get another Drake's Cakes cameo appearance. That's what I'm hoping for. Good old Ubisoft. We like Rabbids, we like Just Dance, we like Assassin's Creed. But Ubisoft has some games going for it right now, I think. It's got Beyond Good and Evil 2. We haven't seen anything about that in a while. They kind of show it, they dangle it in front of our faces like a set of keys every E3, and then it gets thrown back into the dusty corner in the Ubisoft basement. But if I had to guess what they're going to reveal at Ubisoft's E3, I could say, in order, it's probably going to be the new Just Dance, the new Assassin's Creed, some Rabbids stuff, maybe some like new IP, an old game remastered, maybe Rayman. Oh, what if Rayman got remastered? That would be nice. Maybe another collaboration with Nintendo. I kind of doubt it, but it's been a precedent for like the past couple of years, so who knows? Rabid Mario for Smash. Yeah, all Square Enix had last year was Kingdom Hearts 3. So, now this year they have 2 games! Basically, just give us some more information on the Final Fantasy VII Remake. That'd be nice. And also, the Avengers Project. Oh my god, please don't mess up the Avengers Project. Like, don't make it like a Destiny thing, where like, it comes out with the story, but then it's like, oh, you can get the next chapter in the story 3 months from now when it comes out for $60. Please, just make it a full game on release that I can play with my friends, I can run around and do cool shit as Thor, or Iron Man, or the gang. We basically know nothing about the Avengers Project, other than it's going to be an action-adventure game that's story-driven. So it could be like Spider-Man for PS4? Maybe? If it was, I'd be totally cool with that. Especially if it came to PC. Basically, the whole aspect that I'm just hoping they don't mess up is the multiplayer. Because it's probably going to be the main part of that game. Make it something like, you know, like Borderlands, where it's like one big story and you just can hop in at any time, play with your friends. I'd like that. You know how to do RPGs? Add some RPG elements. Like, give me some spells. I don't know. Where has Sony gone? They have betrayed us. Left us in the void. Yeah, basically, Sony's not having an E3 event this year, or so they say, because I doubt that they'll just skip out on E3. Why would they? So basically, just from Sony, hoping for some PlayStation 5 news. maybe some new exclusive news. Sony has been hitting it out of the park with their exclusives for the past 3 years. Like God of War, Spider-Man, great games. Beautiful games. Red Dead Redemption 2, not an exclusive, but they marketed it heavily during their conferences. So, I guess I'll give that one a pass. Yeah, guys, basically just give us some news about your exclusives. Like, Death Stranding. What is that game? Oh, good old Microsoft. Microsoft already announced that they're going to announce 14 new games. And ooh boy, there's a lot of signs pointing to Banjo-Kazooie. Bring it back, Rare, Microsoft. Please, I'm begging you. Make a new Banjo-Kazooie game. Don't make it like this or this. Make it like this, this, or this. Also, Halo. Can I get a Halo? It's Energy Sword Sunday, gamers. Let's get a Halo in the chat. Yeah, Halo's coming to PC. I don't really need to say anything other than that. But yeah, just give us some release dates maybe. I'm so super hoping that they just say Halo Reach is out on PC in like a week, so go play the closed beta. Gamers, if you signed up for the Master Chief recruit email, or whatever the hell it was, go get it, gamers. I'm hoping they do something like that. Other than that, I don't really have high hopes for Microsoft. I just want some good exclusives from Microsoft, because other than Halo, like why would you own an Xbox? Just get like a PC or a PlayStation. I'm just gonna go off on a tangent for a second here. Microsoft and Nintendo have been really buddy-buddy lately. They've been in good talks. That makes me think that there's going to be a Smash collab, or some other collab. Signs are pointing to something big for Banjo, whether that's a new game or he's in Smash, which would make sense from an advertising standpoint, because Phil Spencer could like come out and be like, "Alright gamers, you might remember the good old days when we were gaming together, having fun, and slapping the pigs. Banjo-Kazooie's coming out again, gamers. Let's get it." And then Sakurai could come out and he's like, yes, gamers, now Banjo-Kazooie is coming to Smash because we owned them at one point, but then we sold them because we did not like them anymore. Haha, LOL. Or they could put Master Chief in the game, which would also make a ton of sense from that viewpoint. Because what better way to advertise your game than with Smash Brothers? And Steve would be just really funny. I don't think it's gonna happen, but if it does, I would be laughing for days. Uh-oh, okay, it's big boy time now. Those are the guys, didn't care about them, but now we're here at Nintendis. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff to talk about. Basically, Nintendo has gotten out of the way some of the games that they needed to talk about during E3, like Super Mario Maker 2, they got that out of the way with a 15-minute direct, and Pokemon Sword and Shield, which they also got out of the way with a 15-minute direct. So basically, now Nintendo has a couple of few... Did I just say a couple of few? Nintendo has a couple games, big games, that they need to talk about this E3. One of them is Animal Crossing. Please just tell us anything about Animal Crossing. Like, give us a title or a release date. I don't need to hear any information about it other than that it's coming. It's Animal Crossing, I can fill in the blanks. Don't you worry. Luigi's Mansion 3. I love Luigi. Luigi's Spooky House game. One of my favorites. One of the first games I ever played, in fact. So, it'd be nice to hear a little more about that. They're probably going to talk about Smash DLC, Minecraft Steve, new games, maybe some remasters of old games, like that Link's Awakening. They haven't talked about that. Mario could do a jump. Actually, yes. Now that I think about it, give us another Mario sports game, like Mario Baseball. I want that. I want another Mario sports mix. Mario Tennis Aces, great game. Mario Golf. Make another Mario Golf. Or baseball. I'm not really partial. I just want something. But yeah, that is what I think might happen at E3. This video is going to age like milk. Everybody enjoy E3!